Hi, this is Steve McCamey, President, CEO of ProStar Realty, local real estate company servicing you with residential, commercial, and property management. Please give us a call at 602-265-4600 or visit our website at prostarrealty.com. Thanks.
Hello Arizona friends, thank you for joining us on a beautiful Saturday afternoon in September here in the Valley of the Sun. I'm Court Crowfoot, you're watching Listings of the Desert Southwest. We're here on location for another exciting tour this Saturday afternoon. We're here with Steve McCamey, President and CEO of ProStar Realty. Steve, thanks for bringing us into this beautiful home.
You bet.
Well, let's tell the audience where we're at geographically. Let's give them a cross-street reference.
We're off of 51st Avenue and Greenway in the Northwest Valley.
In a really cool area up here. What's this community called?
This is Sunburst Farms. It is larger lots, 3/4 to 2 acre lots. The houses are different ages, but a lot of people with toys and horses.
Yeah, it's definitely got a horse feel to the community here. And when you say larger lots, you're not joking. This home in particular, we're on what, over an acre here?
3/4 of an acre.
3/4 of an acre. Let's tell them where we're heading next.
We're going to go to a HUD-owned home.
Perfect.
We are a local HUD broker, along with several other people in the valley here, and we do a lot of the HUD business. And
yep.
A lot of people misunderstand what they are and what condition they're in. So we're going to show you one that's pretty nice, pretty good neighborhood, right off 91st Avenue and Union Hills.
Perfect.
We'll go there next.
All right, we're going to be there in just a minute. Folks, take a minute, sit back. We're going to watch a showcase of featured listings that Steve's brought to us today. We'll catch up with you here at the next house. See you in a minute.
44566 West High Desert Trail, Maricopa, Arizona 85139. This spectacular cobblestone farms home has elegant outdoor living areas with an extended patio, pool and waterfall, mature landscaping, and kids' play area that offers a perfect backdrop for entertaining. This gorgeous kitchen features maple cabinets, crown molding, stainless steel appliances, center island, walk-in pantry, and a bay window with pool views. Come and see the home that you can't replace today, listed at $267,000. 12442 West Rancho Drive, Litchfield Park, Arizona 85340. This home has 4 bedrooms with 2.5 bathrooms. A separate family room with formal dining and large spacious living room is wonderful for gatherings. An open kitchen with a built-in microwave, refrigerator, electric range, and an island is a chef's delight. The master bedroom has a full master bathroom with separate shower and tub, double sinks, and walk-in closet. In the backyard, a covered patio keeps the house from the direct Arizona sun with a yard full of grass. This home is listed at $169,575.
Folks, we're here in another fantastic home. We're with Steve McCamey, owner of ProStar Realty. Steve, tell the audience where we're at here. We're in a great one.
We're in a HUD-owned home, a repossessed property in the Northwest Valley of 91st Avenue and Union Hills.
Let's talk about what's been going on in the HUD world. Now, let's even back up a little bit. HUD, what's that stand for?
Housing Urban Development.
It's
FHA.
It's FHA. Mm-hmm. So they don't actually foreclose on the home. They're the beneficiary. We, the lenders, actually do the foreclosing.
That's right.
And the title beneficiary is HUD. So they take the property back. And from my experience, they really go all out in making sure that the property is at least ready for new FHA financing. So any exposed wiring's capped out, pools are drained, covered up for safety. And they're really positioned to be a great value, which at some points in our real estate market has been a problem. They've been such a great value that you got into a bidding war.
We did. We used to have a lot of bidding wars. We'd have multiple offers on every single HUD listing, and overbidding going on.
Yeah.
That's calmed down quite a bit.
As the
We're in a more
market
stable
stabilized.
market now.
Yeah.
But you can still find a good buy, and it's not just confined to any one area. We're in Mesa, Tempe, Chandler, East Side, West Side, Phoenix.
You're all over the
Glendale,
place.
Peoria.
Anywhere FHA lending can be done, that's where you could potentially find a HUD home.
Right, and you know, they've got their own website.
Okay.
I brought one of our signs.
Sure, let's show that to the audience real
If you
quick
look
here.
at the website, www.hudhomestore.com, you can find all of the active HUD properties that day. And
Just by going to that website, you'll see all of the inventory from all brokers.
exactly.
That's pretty cool.
And all the pictures that we take of all of the we do at least 30, 35, up to 70, 80 photos of every listing that are in this website, in the MLS.
Let's talk about that for a minute, Steve, because I want to really make this a clear point to our viewing audience today. Not just anybody gets to be a HUD broker. It's something that you've worked very hard to do, something you're very proud of, and to be able to do this type of brokering, to be on their list as one of their preferred brokers, you've got to do certain things for the house. Like you said, a certain number of pictures, making sure that you got to come make sure the property's in good working order, check it out, check on it. They make you do a little bit more than the average bear.
Yeah, and we also have, you know, because of the HUD program, which is different than just any old house, you know, they're sold as is, but we have financing available, as
Yep.
you know, to accommodate whatever that house needs. In most cases, there are some properties that are really pretty much just for investors only.
Okay.
And we have a group of investors here who are very active in buying them on a regular basis that just watch for that certain classification of HUD homes
Yep.
that need some work, that need to be
Rehabbed a little bit.
Yeah, I've got a list of homes here right now, all the way from 32,550
$32,550.
all the way up to $374,000
Here in the valley.
Right here in the valley.
$32,500.
And so a lot of these, if they're investor classified, would make really good flippers.
Sure.
A lot of these would make good homes to fix up and hold for rental.
Yep.
A lot of them are owner occupant, just really ready to move in, depending on the neighborhood and the school system that the people want to be
What's
in.
the system for investors here? Because that's probably something a lot of folks didn't know. I've had experience doing it, but again, I think it's not very commonly known knowledge that an investor can buy a HUD home.
That's right.
What's the process for that? How many days on the market does it have to be available for the owner occupant?
It depends on the classification of the property. We do have 4 different classes, designations of the HUDs. And 2 of them, IN, IE, would be insured, meaning
Okay.
they're for owner occupant use or anybody, but owner occupant mainly is their thrust, and they're in a little bit better condition.
Okay.
The other ones, UI and UK, the investors watch for because they need some work, they need some love, but there's some upside potential in them.
Sure, absolutely.
And that's just a 5-day wait for the investor, for the owner occupant to have first shot, and then the investor can come in after 5 days on those. 15 on the others.
15 on the other. So after on any classification of the 4 classifications, after 15 days, it's open market.
Open to anyone.
Gotcha. Now this website here, the HUDhomestore.com, will you see those classifications of the property there on the listing?
You can ask for property type, and there's a drop-down box on that website main page, and it shows you for investors or for owner occupant.
Okay.
And it segregates them for you.
Okay.
You can go by price range, you can go by township.
Whatever
city,
filter
just
you
like
want.
you can on the MLS. It's
Sure.
very, very easy to navigate through.
Do you work with a lot of investors yourself, bringing them into the fold and working on the fix and flip side?
We do. And then we hold some of those and manage them for some of those folks, and then we flip some for those others. It just depends on what their needs are and what their goals are.
Sure. So you have professional property management within your company as well?
We do.
Okay, and let's just talk about that. Maybe we've got some folks watching today that are interested in getting in the investment game. Statistical fact out there for you, 8 in 10 millionaires in the United States created their wealth through real estate. So that's a pretty outstanding statistical fact that one of the best ways to create wealth is through investment. you definitely need to be hooked up with a guy like Steve that knows what he's doing and has the inside track to some of these really, really great upside opportunities. Steve, let's give the audience a website for you to where they can go check out your listings, and also a phone number that they can reach you direct.
Just go to prostarrealty.com or give us a call at 602-265-4600.
Give Steve a call. If you're interested in getting into a great property as an owner-occupant, first-time home buyer, maybe moving up a little bit, this could be the house that you're looking for. Or if you're an investor looking to get into the game, or if you're experienced, reach out to Steve. He can really help you out with all levels of real estate service. Stay tuned. We're going to showcase some more of Steve's fabulous listings, and we're going to head over to Stetson Valley. We'll see you there in just a minute.
2735 North 153rd Drive, Goodyear, Arizona 85395. An appealing 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home at approximately 2,556 square feet is a place where you can call home. Featuring high ceilings with shutters on most windows, a kitchen with cherry wood cabinets, electric range and built-in microwave, a formal dining room and family room with fireplace is great for entertaining. The extended master bedroom has a full bathroom with double sinks and separate shower and tub. This home is listed at $227,300. 4668 East Harwell Street, Gilbert, Arizona 85234. On the 10th tee box with breathtaking views, this spectacular home has been lovingly maintained and radiates charm and elegance throughout. The views are really serene, with all the details you would expect in a home. Some beautiful upgrades include granite countertops, electric cooktop, wall oven, walk-in pantry, and kitchen island. This 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home has a large master bedroom on the 2nd floor, including a full bathroom with private toilet room, double sinks, and a walk-in closet, along with additional bedrooms on the 1st floor. The backyard includes a luxurious heated pool and spa, along with grass to entertain all year long. This house truly has all the upgrades you could want and is listed at $449,000.
I tell you, I got to be a pretty lucky guy to call this a job. Every weekend I get to go out and see these cool homes with the greatest realtors here in the Valley. I'm very blessed, very grateful for the opportunity. Again, here we are with Steve McCamey, CEO and President of ProStar Realty here in the Valley. Steve, you brought us into another really gem of a home here. I got to tell the audience, I didn't even know this community existed up here. And you want to talk about a steal of a deal. Let's tell them where we're at and what we're going to be showing them.
This is in Stetson Valley. It's a very well-kept secret in the Northwest Valley. It's Northwest Glendale, the newer area. And a lot of people are telling me it's the next Scottsdale. I mean, the pricing is awesome. And
yeah.
The amenities, the neighborhoods, the schools, AAA grade, and the houses. What you can get for the money over here is amazing.
It's phenomenal. I mean, this same size home, you'd be North Scottsdale, you're $800,000 and up.
Easy.
Yeah, for 3,600 square feet with a pool on this size lot. Folks, it's a screamer of a deal. Steve, we've had a lot of fun with you today, seeing these homes, getting to know you a little bit. Before we cut for the weekend, I wanted to take an opportunity, find out a little bit more about your business. How long have you been doing real estate here?
Over 30 years.
Over 30 years. Yeah. So this isn't your first rodeo?
No. We've seen all the markets come and go, up and down. And I can tell you right now is a really good time for a buyer to be out there. The interest rates are still low.
Yep.
The prices, I mean, we have some amazing prices of homes right now in all areas of the valley. But I think if you work with a good agent and you do your homework, now's the time to buy a house.
Yeah.
Who knows how long these rates are going to hold.
I don't think they're going to be around here very long. To share with the audience something that's happening in the finance world next month in October, the Federal Reserve, there is no more quantitative easing. QE is coming to an end. And for those of you that may not be familiar with that, what that is that the government's been buying mortgage bonds since early 2010, I do believe that's correct, early 2010, they've been buying the mortgage bonds, keeping them suppressed, keeping rates low. The economy's back on a good footing. We've got unemployment now under 7%, under 6.5% even. So the Federal Reserve has decided that we can stand on our own 2 feet. which means that the free markets are going to take over. So that being said, this time next year, I think we'll most likely be, a point higher than rates than where we're at today.
Predictions are 5+.
Yeah, 5+.
And that, changes your payment quite a bit. Every percentage point does.
Absolutely.
But, the pricing now for a move-up buyer, for a first-time home buyer, for a vacation home buyer, I mean, it's really a prime time.
It is.
It really is.
It is. So folks, please reach out to Steve and his team today. You've got, 30 agents working with you. If you don't have the immediate time, he's got a great one that can take you out, show you around. Let's get a phone number and web address before we take off for the weekend.
It's prostarrealty.com. That's our website. And 602-265-4600. Hope to hear from you.
Steve, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for bringing us out and enjoying our Saturday together. Like I said, I get to call this a job, so it's a pleasure to me. Folks, please come back, join us next weekend. We're going to be on another exciting tour of fabulous homes. As always, make today and every day count, and we'll see you then.
21056 North Alexis Avenue, Maricopa, Arizona 85138. Here is an inviting, stylish home to call your own, featuring new wood tile, a sophisticated color scheme, updated lighting, and designed touches throughout. You'll love the open kitchen with its cappuccino granite counters, stainless steel appliances, center island, and walk-in pantry. Don't miss the private master suite with double walk-in shower and two master closets. The backyard has been lushly landscaped and has both a covered patio and separate gazebo that are perfect for entertaining. Don't miss out on this beautiful house that's listed at $159,000.
Hi, I'm Court Crowfoot with People's Mortgage, and you're watching Listings of the Desert Southwest. Please call me for all of your financing needs at 602-882-5588 or find me on the web at www.smartpeoplesmortgage.com. Hello and welcome back from the break. If you're just now joining us, I'm your host, Court Crowfoot, and you're watching Listings of the Desert Southwest. Each and every week we go on a tour of beautiful homes here in the Valley of the Sun, meeting the wonderful real estate agents that sell and represent the lifestyles that these homes represent and want to show to the community. We are here with our first guest, our first new guest, Samantha Goodman. I want to take a minute to talk a little bit about your business now, and about more specifically you and the things that you do for your buyers and sellers.
Okay.
One of the things that we talked about before we started are your buyers and seller manuals. You have one both for buyers and sellers.
Right.
So let's talk about what this means exactly. Explain it to us.
Okay, well, those I put together and provide for potential clients who are buyers or sellers. We have a chance to sit down, talk about the big picture. Do you have a property to sell?
Sure.
What does that look like? How are you going to achieve that goal? Because a lot of people, they're looking at what they want to buy and where they want to be.
Sure,
So
and
we've
haven't
got-
thought about the big monkey on their back, which is their current property that they got to sell.
Exactly, and are you going to have a double move? And there's a lot of factors. Or maybe you're a first-time buyer and you just aren't sure where to start. So
Sure.
I provide those. I'd be happy to meet with whoever's interested.
Sure.
Sit down and let's talk about it.
That's one of the things that attracted to me when we had first met. It was on a radio show that I was doing at the time, and one of the things that really gravitated me towards you was your amazing ability to bring comfort and ease to a conversation, with myself included. Just as the speaker and host of the radio show, you made me feel comfortable. So I thought to myself, wow, if I get that impression, what is a client going to think? And I think that you achieve that by really giving a broad, big picture perspective. Let's have a strategic, tactical approach to what we're going to be doing here. Folks, thank you again for sticking with us today. We're going to take a minute and showcase the featured listings brought to you by Samantha Goodman at West USA Realty, and we'll be back with our next interview in just a minute.
17548 West Ventura Street, Surprise, Arizona 85388. This beautiful 4-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom home plus loft is located in the Sierra Montana subdivision. Two-tone paint, tile, wood laminate, and new carpet flooring is consistent throughout. A chef's delight kitchen with granite counters, sleek black appliances, island, pantry, tons of counter space and cabinets. There is a formal living room, family room, and loft upstairs. An oversized lot with grassy play area, RV parking and RV gate makes for a ton of space. The porte cochere over driveway entry gives this home just another lovely extra feature to come home to every day. This home is listed at $179,900. 12116 West Eagle Ridge Lane, Peoria, Arizona 85383. Here is your opportunity to own a beautiful 4-bedroom, upgraded home nestled in the sought-after community of Vistancia with fabulous mountain views and stunning Arizona sunsets. A bright, open, spacious split floor plan, ceramic tile on diagonal, two-tone designer paint. Open, spacious eat-in kitchen, breakfast bar, gas range and oven, built-in microwave, and cherry cabinets. Upgraded lighting and fans, master bath features double sinks and separate shower and tub. With a private backyard, covered patio, beautiful blooming plants, close to restaurants, shopping, and freeways. This home is listed at $199,900. 14212 West Calavar Road, Surprise, Arizona 85379. Super clean and move-in ready, 2-story with arches and a vaulted ceiling, this home has a lot of character from the moment you walk in. This is a 4-bedroom, den, and family room, plus 3 bathrooms. The gorgeous kitchen has all the appliances, an island, pantry, tons of cabinets, and counter space. With a 3-car garage and a central vac system in the home. Huge master bedroom with a private balcony, awesome master bath with double sinks, separate shower and tub, and walk-in closet. The patio is the length of the home and covered on one side. This home is listed at $199,900.
Hello and welcome back from the break. You had mentioned something, and I want to make point of it, about selling a property and buying another one. We're seeing a lot more of that now. We're into September. We're out of the hot months. We've been on a long journey back up the equity ladder, and a lot more people have equity and are in a position to sell without doing a short sale now.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
are you telling us that you're seeing more contingency offers
Yes.
being written?
Absolutely.
Explain to the audience what a contingency offer is.
Well, what that is when you have a property that you need to sell, but in order to get to the next step of where you want to be, you need to sell that property.
So you go out and
So-
make an offer on the one you want to buy, contingent on the sale of the property you currently own.
Well, basically, yeah, that's
Yeah.
the process. And one of the biggest pieces is to make sure you're actually going to qualify for that new house.
Yep.
You don't want to get too anxious and sell your house and then find out you can't make that next step. So there's a lot to consider.
Absolutely, which is again a tactical step. One of the things that I do in my office, for years, 40 plus years, the mortgage business has been done the same way, and it's very illogical. You put, in most circumstances, the final decision maker, being the underwriter, is the very last person to see a file. We do it very differently, and I think that's why we work well together. I've moved that position to the very front. So we pre-underwrite the file before we go spend money on appraisals, inspections, get somebody's hopes up, and then have to, a week before closing, burst that bubble and probably really upset the realtors involved as well. I'm sure you've been through that experience before.
Absolutely, and it's
no
fun.
Not fun at all.
No, not at all.
So
Not pretty.
let's take a minute too. I want to talk about where your office is located.
Okay.
Where are you currently at?
We're at 83rd and Bell.
Okay, so is that the Arrowhead area?
It is.
Perfect.
Yeah, right off the 101.
And West USA Realty is a very large company, very well known,
Oh, yeah.
great brand recognition.
Several offices throughout the state.
Perfect.
Lots of franchise offices.
And so before we cut and take a minute and show our audience the showcase of your featured listings, I want to talk just a little bit more in detail about the initial experience. So somebody calls you up, they want to talk to you about selling their home. What's the first step?
Well, the first step of the area, I pull them up by tax records. I also pull them up through the MLS. That
Okay.
way you've got the most complete information.
Absolutely.
If they have an email address, which most people do,
Sure.
I like to send it to them by email. I also print everything up, and then I like to put a package together. I do a cost sheet as well.
Okay.
Because there's costs when you sell a home.
Absolutely,
Of course, and
absolutely.
you've got to know that. So I like to do a cost sheet, and that way you can see what your proceeds are going to look like. So you can see how are you going to springboard.
Almost sounds like a business plan.
Pretty much, and that
Yeah.
way, how are you going to springboard to the next purchase?
I
Or maybe
like
you're
that.
moving out of state. You have to know what you're walking away with.
Well, and we've had an opportunity to work together, and the efficiency in which Samantha does her business, I think, is really what makes you one of the outstanding agents here in the Valley, which you are. She's a very, very humble woman, but you are in the top 250 producers in all of Arizona. I don't know if you know that or not, but you are. So let's take a minute here. I want to give the audience an opportunity to contact you directly, either by email, website, or phone. So if you want to share that information with us.
Sure, my mobile number is 602-526-7486, or
Okay.
you can email me at samanthagoodman@cox.net.
Okay, and the website?
Website is www.sam@westusa.com.
And they can go onto that site, check out your listings, and then
Absolutely.
also do a free search of every other property on the MLS.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Perfect.
And I answer my phone, so
Yeah,
please call.
which is a big part of it.
Oh, yeah.
Answering your phone, communicating through the transaction, it's going to literally be the difference of a wow plus one experience, or I never want to do that again. Don't you agree?
Yeah, we don't want that.
We don't want that one, absolutely. Folks, thank you again for sticking with us today. We're going to take a minute and showcase the featured listings brought to you by Samantha Goodman at West USA Realty, and we'll be back with our next interview in just a minute.
11584 West Windsor Avenue, Avondale, Arizona 85392. This move-in ready 3-bedroom, 2-bath home is approximately 2,155 square feet. Pergo wood flooring is placed in the master bedroom, family room, 1 secondary bedroom and den. Ceramic tile in kitchen, hallway, and bathrooms. Plush carpeting in living room, dining room, and another secondary bedroom. The kitchen has plenty of cabinets and counter space with built-in desk. The kitchen has plenty of cabinets and counter space with a built-in desk. A beautiful master suite features large walk-in closets, dual sinks, and separate shower with tub. The grassy backyard with covered patio and a view fence to the common area. This home is listed at $189,900. 12087 West Eagle Ridge Lane, Peoria, Arizona 85383. This spacious single-story in Vistancia Village has a formal living room and dining room, a split floor plan with 4 generous bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. The family room with gas fireplace is open to kitchen and breakfast area. This quaint home is listed at $224,900. 16561 North 175th Drive, Surprise, Arizona 85388. This great floor plan consists of 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and is approximately 2,255 square feet. With the living and dining room on the large first floor, as well as large family bonus room, is great for entertainment. On the second floor is the raised exterior kitchen bar top with rolled edge countertops, featuring stainless steel appliances, cherry wood cabinetry, electric range and oven, built-in microwave, and walk-in pantry. The covered patio is great for relaxing, and landscaping is easy to maintain. This home is listed at $177,500. To rewatch this episode of Listings of the Desert Southwest or any of our past episodes, visit our YouTube channel at Crowfoot & Associates at People's Mortgage.